What the dog doing?
Hello, I decided that I'm going to be vlogging as well. I'm just getting ready. I woke up at 5:10 a.m. to get out of bed and get ready for the airport since I'm going to New York and my flight's at 10. This is my first time flying alone. I'm riding first class, because I got a good deal. And yeah, just brushing my hair now. I just finished brushing my teeth and washing my face. I ended up showering yesterday, so I didn't have to worry in the morning. And yeah, my hair's not greasy, so that's a success. I think night showers are better than morning showers. Let me know down below in the comments if you agree. Here's my room. I don't think I revealed it. But basically, carrying a check-in, a carry-on, and I have a bag with me. But I have 2 purses in it. So, I don't know, but basically, I'm gonna flip this around. Basically, when I arrive, I'm going straight to the hotel, and I'm gonna try to make it for a Yankees game that might be delayed by the rain. So I'm gonna try to stuff this in my check-in and just bring out my purse instead, because I don't think it'll be allowed into the venue. But yeah, try to figure it out. I'm just gonna change now. I have my outfit right here and my LARPing Michael Jackson shoes. So this is the full outfit. I have my Yankees hat, my favorite necklace that my godmother gave me, bracelet, this top from Uniqlo, these pants from H&M, thank you Sydney, and my shoes are from Winners, which are like Michael Jackson, sort of. Guys, we're in the parking lot. So here's my mom, my wonderful, beautiful mom. Where I got my silliness from. Nadi, say hi.
Hi.
They don't want me to carry you. At least I'm fitting. Oh, actually, I don't remember, because last time we were at the airport, I don't think they drove me. I took the bus here, the school bus. Terminal 3. Oh, Korean Air. We're going to Delta, or check-in, sorry. But I already checked in on my app.
I just checked in already.
Yeah, but I can just line up anyway. That's why download mobile apps, because you can check in earlier. It's like you guys are going to New York. Guys, we got some Wendy's. Hey guys, I'm waiting to board on the airplane. I think I have first priority, but they haven't called boarding yet, because I think people are just getting off the plane right now. So we'll see. I met some cool people, Helen and Charlie, who are going to New York as well, but I don't think they're going to New York City. So, exciting! Oh, I see mine. There's mine. So, bro, I'm genuinely lugging this around the whole freaking city, bro. Jesus. I can't. Yankee Stadium.
It's a TTC, but even smellier.
Yeah. Actually, I think this smells better. I can't lie. If I see a rat, if I see a rat though, then that's over. It's over for me. Wrap it up.
You know, like Kevin's like trash with the garden. Oh.
Okay, I need to be.
Hello, for context, the very first thing that I did when landing in New York was to go watch a New York Yankees game with Luke, Anna, Avery, Sarah, and Carson. It was quite the experience from what I'll say and what I'll show here, and definitely way different from the atmosphere of watching Canadian sports, which got me thinking about looking into the focus of urban spaces in New York compared to Toronto. What similarities or differences I found based on the reading called The Rise of the Urban Knowledge Campus, along with putting into practice McGrath's lingering method for working with disorder. As you know, New York is a busy city, which is why it is important to linger. Now, coming here for the very first time, you can see how engraved culture is in the city, which is what brings people together. And during our stay, the Knicks beat the Cavs in the semis to head into the finals, and that was crazy enough to experience. Just seeing how the fan culture is and how die-hard these fans are for these teams makes me think about what they make with their experiences and how I'm going to build my New York experience here.
Yeah. It's a really big stadium. What level are we? Oh, so you got us doing cardio. This is cardio. Oh. Cover? Okay. All right. Whatever this man says. Carson, introduce yourself.
I don't know what else to say.
Look at it. This is his dream. Dreams come true.
I wouldn't say it's my dream. It's very cool.
One of my first observations about New York is the transit system. If I could compare it to Toronto's TTC and the MTA definitely scores higher since it is so time efficient and convenient. Like coming from the airport, I had a bus there on the way to the subway, then to Times Square. It just avoided any Uber fees.
Someone was really nice enough to like carry my suitcase down, but next time I come here, I'm not bringing a check-in. I'm bringing just one carry-on. Oh my gosh.
After the Yankees game, it got so congested. Like, you would typically see a lot of people at Union Station after a Blue Jays game waiting for GO Transit, but that does not compare to this. It is 10 times worse. However, the good thing is that the MTA subway runs more often, in my opinion, compared to the TTC subway, since there are more chances for delays on the TTC, while in New York, we didn't really run into delays, at least at the stations that we were at. And mind you, it was Memorial Day weekend, so we could have run into those problems. I know some people did, but we didn't. And it was just very nice having convenience, and you wouldn't miss a subway. Even if you miss the first ride, there's always going to be one in the next 2 minutes. And you have to enter the doors really fast because it closes at least like in 3 seconds. And I had experience just seeing my friend try to slip through the doors because we went in earlier while he just stayed back, and it was crazy.
Hey guys, we're walking back. We took the subway back from the game. The Yankees won, so it was a success. But yeah, we're gonna check out the hotel now.
After reading The Rise of the Urban Knowledge Campus, it's quite evident how office life and buildings have changed, especially in New York, as they invest more into knowledge campuses, which are basically a mix of spaces of work, retail, and entertainment. It allows employees or people to cut down from their transit funds and basically have everything within their area and have it conveniently there instead of having to commute far just to shop or eat food or just get any necessities in a way. And these workspaces foster or forge a better connection between the work and life productivity balance, and it just allows more people to come in and enjoy the places around them. There are definitely a lot of buildings for headquarters or offices that are located near parks. To name a few, I could just name Bryant Park, which is a very nice park, and it's quite accessible to the transit around it as well. And along with our hotel, it is really close to Times Square, and Times Square basically fostered that idea of a knowledge campus, having all these office buildings or headquarters around you, but also so many shops, so many food places, so many access points to subways, along with buses, and even tour buses itself, and public spaces such as parks. There were so many benches, and just I can go on for so long. I was just genuinely so shocked and just starstruck seeing it, especially when the city never sleeps. Another thing to point out is that I encountered a bunch of chill and nice people, and it's totally different from what I first thought I would expect. This reminds me of design being multicultural. Akpen talked about the stereotypes, and just seeing New York City through pictures and videos is totally different from seeing it in real life. I had low expectations, but people were so nice to me, the people that I interacted with, and even Florida talking about the creative class. It was very evident seeing how this is the main hub for all creatives, passing by so many performers, photographers, painters, illustrators, buskers who are just trying to make money or make a living. It was very overstimulating, but I admired it a lot, and I learned to adapt and embrace my discomfort. And I also found enjoyment being in that kind of environment because you only are there once, or if you come to visit, it's not that often, and just seeing it is amazing. As for McGrath's 5 practices of working with disorder, among the 5, I think lingering was the most applied during this trip, and it's the act of staying with something longer than feels comfortable or necessary. So for example, when we went to the Met Museum, that was my very first time going, and looking at the art and seeing how much people put into their pieces. Like, I'm usually not the type to read about these artworks, but just learning about the history of ancient Egypt or Asia or Europe, like all those things, like it was very fascinating and made me want to just be in the moment and stick with it and learn with my own eyes, because if I'm already there, you might as well. And it was just amazing. Like, if you couldn't tell, me taking photos and videos couldn't perfectly capture the feeling of being there, but it gave an idea of it, and I think I recommend it for anyone who hasn't gone before, to just sit there and take it all in. And Even Luke and I took a city bus to just take all of New York City in because we knew we wouldn't be able to see everything. And we also took a ferry that we paid for to go closer to the Statue of Liberty because, you know, it's your first time. We may have got scammed, but it was honestly worth it for the experience. Hi, girl. Look at her. Statue of Liberty. Nice in the room.
They can't see her, they can't see her.
Overtake art with AI because they don't want to archive our history like that. Think about it.
Your comment place looks gonna be so good. Yo, this is your reflection. Write that down, yeah. She's coming up with her own theories.
Thought daughter.
This is my cousin's favorite, so I'm like recording. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
So good.
Oh.
Yummy. We're in the basilica. It's so pretty. Architecture is amazing.
Like 15
We
minutes
made
left,
it.
and
Let's
still 51
go.
minutes.
We're here. Well, during the intermission, that's half an hour, so we missed like the other half. Oh yeah, you're first, right?
Oh yeah.
You want to introduce yourself to the vlog?
Oh yeah, Ivana Bukmirovic.
Okay. A key takeaway that I'm definitely going to mention throughout is that it really is about the people that you meet along the way. Doesn't matter who, how old they are, where they're from. It's just a wonderful thing to connect with people and having friends too. Having a friend with you on the trip, for example, Luke was with me. We met so many people together and became friends with even local New Yorkers who were willing to chat with us and kind of, you know, bond with us in a way because we went to this ice cream shop to support the Kids Mental Health Foundation and also to meet Anna Cathcart, and we saw other fans of hers there when we went to go eat after the meet and greet, and they were just willing to have a discussion, get to know us. They were so interested in what we were doing here since we were coming from Toronto, and they were even like, oh, if you have any like projects coming out, like you should share it, like we'll support you. Like it was just an amazing and inviting environment. That lady at the restaurant that we met was even offering us a drink, but of course we weren't the legal age. But just yeah, the littlest things. Like in the previous clip I showed some people I was talking to about cheesecake. They were Filipino. Since I asked them, they told me, and I asked for some recommendations and they were willing to help. So it really matters, like, for you to take that step forward of going out of your comfort zone. Being uncomfortable and embracing that to become comfortable is really important. And people are always going to be willing to talk with you as long as you take that first step, or even just put yourself in a room where you can socialize and people may approach you, you know, you never know. And I think that's wonderful. Even in the last clip, I didn't know Mars was on the same flight as me because we didn't recognize each other going into New York. But after I met her at one of the partner sessions, she was there on the way back to Toronto, and I was able to sit with her, learn more about her. I figured out she was in fashion and she was editing her boyfriend's music video. Like, that really inspired me to even edit my own videos because I took so many, and she was giving me really good advice on like relationships or just even with connecting with people and stuff. It really matters to nurture those relationships, and all these people that I became friends with on this trip
they're not going to be strangers in Toronto. I'm obviously going to reach out to them, and I don't want to waste that connection that we built. It was so genuine, and I'm just so excited for what's to come. And I think this video pretty much wraps up the feelings that I have after New York, and I'm for sure coming back. There's no way I'm not gonna return to this wonderful city. It's just amazing, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to Sadia and Michael for teaching us and giving us this opportunity to explore and learn more about New York and even about ourselves. So, yeah, thank you for watching.